straight to my feels. Broken trust that'll never heal. No. A love that just won't fade away.
他都做好不要这个孩子的准备了，却没法对恋爱的无话呢，也来不及解释该说什么，但心里对大哥的偏心。
コースはもう一つ宝くじ。谢谢。 哎，谢谢。
Look, never been the type to walk around with broken promises. I'm always on some other shit. I took my time to honor this. Sometimes I crack a smile with how I confidence. Say once you be kissing, yeah, this love it ain't anonymous. Listen to the drum and I'm sitting back and I'm confident. Thank God, you always take what you offering. Never too much, you never giving me less. On the days that you ain't got it, you always give it your best. Lady, you are mine, I say that shit with my chest. Reason that I love you, you always easing the stress. You my backbone, and that's the reason I flex. The same one that helped me decompress.
Fuck with
I'm
you,
saying,
then I'm
dog.
slide. Cause nobody do it like you be taking your time. Just talk to me, baby, tell me all the thoughts on your mind. Ain't shy, say lies, say lies. Keep the lights on in the daylight. Got you by my side and it ain't right.
Can't get right, I'll do it for life. I'ma knock it out the park, I'm done with the strikes. Done playing life, done being life. I'm stuck in life, when I'm done with the night. Slice of cake with the knife. I know you busy in the morning, can't you stay for the night? After hours late in the night, until we see the sun shine, it's like we chasing the light. Lover ain't invited to be honest, cause I fight for what I love. Got me feeling like Adonis. Love every color and every creed. Sitting here, you made me change like a coin between the crease. I was moving like a dog, running around without a leash. Moving like a monster, found the beauty in the beast. That's what you did. Love I got for you is deep rooted, and everybody else came muted.
If fuck with you, then I'ma slide. Cause nobody do it like you be taking your time. Just talk to me, baby, tell me all the thoughts on your mind. Ain't shy, say lies, say lies. Keep the lights on in the daylight. Got you by my side and it ain't right.
1084两位的贵宾有没有在线？287。
来这边请哦。
colors.
So I think it's very special. It's filled and also we mix with some coconut jelly inside.
スープいるよ。ワイン多いね。高いやつがワインね。